Hello friends, welcome to Frenchie's video. Well, today I'm going to show you how to do the front door. I posted this card on my blog a couple of weeks ago and I had so many requests to do a video, so I'm going to show you how simple it is. This one, it's in Early Espresso, and today I'm going to show you a cherry cobbler door. So let's get started. First thing that you need, it's half sheet of cardstock. So it is 5.5 by 8.5. We're going to fold this in two. So I'm going to fold this right in two. Looking for my bone folder and I get too much of a mess. And then we're going to take the front of the card and we're going to cut 3/4 inch. So we're going to, 3/4 of 1 inch. So let's cut this off. I could cut less, but it's a lot easier to do this so you know it's folded right where you have to. Voila. After you get this, you're going to take a piece of cherry cobbler, and this one, it's 5.5 by 3.5. Measure twice, right? So 5.5 long by 3.5. We're going to glue this or the front of the card. Oops. Before I glue this though, I should do the rest because I want to do my doorknob. Okay, we're going to put this aside for now. For the panel for the cards, you see the 4 panels here. What you're going to need, it's 2.5 by 1.25, right? 1.5 by 2.5. You're going to need 4 of this. 1.5 by 2.5. Get 4 of those panels, and I pre-done some so you didn't have to watch me 4 of them. But to do like the trim, if you can see it, I got raised up all around so it looked like the trim there. What you're going to do is put your piece of cardstock, the 2.5 by 1.5, on your scoreboard, and you're going to score 1/4 inch all around, but you don't want to go right on top because you just want like the framing of it. If you pass around, it's okay. I'm going to show you how to fix that. So we're going to go, I tried to stop at 1/4 inch there, and here it's 2.25. That's my guide. But if you pass, it's okay. So here and then here. And I want to make sure it's very deep so you can see it. So you can come back and go all around one more time. Okay, now, remember I told you if you go past it and you see your line like this, I got my line. I don't know if you can see. I got a line that I went almost at the end there. Take the biggest round tip. You get 2 tips on your stylus. Take the biggest one. On the front that it's raised, the side that it's raised, just rub it and it's going to take it off. So I'm going to rub my 4 corners so I just see my trim. So I take pretty much all of it out. Voila. Now, what I'm going to do is take a sponge dauber, same tone on tone, so it's cherry cobbler ink, and I'm going to sponge. And I did that on my 4, it's not square, but rectangle for my frame of my door. My panel, I should call it. Voila. Now, you're going to take some dimensional. Let's put 2 dimensional in the back of each. And we can take this little guy off here so it's going to go easier. And we're going to put our 4 panel before we're going to put the doorknob. And that's why I didn't want to have my piece of cardstock right on my card, because I don't like it when you open a card and you see the brads. I think, ugh. So, okay, now we're ready. I'm going to move this, and now we're going to build our door. So what you're going to do, and I just guess estimate where it goes. I don't, you know me, the less I measure, the more happy I am. Measure take too much time for me. And all my stuff, it's off a bit. So if I would send something perfectly straight, they would know I didn't make it. Here we go. So now, voila, you got your door. Now we want to take our poker and poke a hole for our brads. I got my brads here. This is the antique brad, and I like the Western looking one for the doorknob. I'm going to put that right there. And when you put your brad, you don't want to push too hard because you want to keep your brad on the top there because you want it to look like a doorknob. So I'm going to turn it around and open it very gentle. Voila, that is it. Now we can put that on our card. I want to make sure I get enough tape here. So again, this piece, it's 3.5 by 5.5. Is that cool? I love it in the red. Absolutely love it. Now I'm taking cherry cobbler. And my Merry Christmas, it's from this stamp set, Greeting of the Season. That is from this stamp set. I'm going to put the ink. And when you get a clear stamps mount, I would recommend that you buy the guide to put on it. It makes it so much easier when you want to stamp greetings. Then I'm going to line up my lines with each side about the same place. Stamp it. Voila. Completely straight. That don't happen often with me, but with the guide, it's very easy. Now for the center, I pre-stamp winter memory, the skating. I pre-stamped that. I had a little bit of crumb cake. I used my aqua painter and some gray for my skate. In this I just put a little bit of olive, and then for the tie there I used cherry cobbler. So I'm going to use a dimensional in the back of this. And this, the first original one that I saw, it was from Deb Balder. I absolutely love this card. Hers was a bit different, all brown, and of course I see something and I don't save it, and I just try to remember from memories. And then I'm going to put that right here. Voila, you get your front door. How simple it is. This is it, my friend. Hope you learned something new. Till next time, happy stamping.